a staggering $13 billion, 100,000 tons of nuclear-powered floating steel. This is not just a warship, it is the most lethal, technologically advanced mobile airbase ever created by human engineering. Welcome aboard the USS Gerald R. the crown jewel of the United States Navy. For decades, America's Nimitz-class carriers ruled the oceans, but the Ford-class changes everything, packing over 3 times the electrical generation capacity of any ship before it. Powered by 2 massive Bechtel A-1B nuclear reactors, this floating behemoth possesses virtually unlimited range, slicing through open waters at speeds exceeding 30 knots without ever needing to refuel for decades. But what truly terrifies America's adversaries isn't just its size, it's what's hidden on that massive 4.5-acre flight deck. Because when the Gerald R. Ford goes to war, the rules of naval combat are completely rewritten. Forget everything you know about steam catapults. The old Nimitz-class carriers relied on 60-year-old technology to launch aircraft, but the Ford-class utilizes the futuristic electromagnetic aircraft launch system, or EMALS. Instead of relying on high-pressure steam, EMALS uses massive surges of stored electricity to generate linear electromagnetic force. This results in a smoother, yet far more powerful acceleration, capable of launching both the heaviest fighters like the F-35C and lighter drones with pinpoint precision. Now let's talk about the true teeth of this floating fortress, its air wing. We aren't just talking about a couple of jets. The Ford carries over 75 aircraft anchored by the deadly F-35C Lightning II and FA-18 Super Hornets. But getting them into the air at blinding speeds is only half the battle. Down in the massive lower hangar bays, high-speed weapons elevators powered by advanced linear induction motors haul munitions up to the flight deck at terrifying speeds. While older carriers relied on slow, vulnerable, cable-driven elevators that bottlenecked combat operations, the Ford can rearm an entire squadron in a fraction of the time. Combine that with a revolutionary dual-band radar system, merging multifunction radar and volume search radar into a single unified network. And this ship detects, tracks, and neutralizes incoming threats long before they even know it's there. It is a fully automated high-speed killing machine operating at a scale the world has never witnessed. When you deploy a $13 billion floating superpower, protection is absolute. The USS Gerald R. anchors an entire strike group designed to vaporize any threat from the air, sea, or subsurface. Guarding its airspace are multi-role fighters, while its flight deck hosts deadly MH-60R Seahawk helicopters, the ultimate submarine hunting predators tracking hostile threats beneath the waves. Combined with rolling airframe missiles and point defense systems, penetrating this layered shield is impossible. It is the ultimate floating fortress. The future of naval warfare is already here, and it is entirely autonomous. The Ford class is built to integrate next-generation stealth combat drones, unmanned aerial systems capable of launching deep into enemy territory, gathering intelligence and executing precision strikes without risking human pilots. Coupled with experimental directed energy laser weapons and next-generation railgun technology, this floating base is future-proofed against hypersonic swarms and modern threats. It is not just dominating today's oceans, it is rewriting the rules of war for the next century. At $13 billion of pure engineering dominance, the USS Gerald R. is more than just a warship. It is a statement that echoes across the globe. From its nuclear heart to its electromagnetic catapults and stealth air wings, it represents the absolute peak of human power on the open seas. Wherever it sails, it carries a clear message. America's reach is limitless, and its dominion over the oceans remains completely unchallenged. Thank you for watching, and if you want to see more bleeding-edge military tech, hit that subscribe button.